kind of looks like a flower, the shape of it. It's kind of cool. Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make a pizza using Pillsbury biscuits and ground Italian sausage. Now I don't know how much this is going to cover my pizza pan, but we're going to make the pizza as big as we can using this biscuit dough. Now I've made this a similar pizza like this in my past videos, which you guys loved, and I think the only thing you guys didn't like was that I did not taste it at the very end. So we'll change that today. So I'm going to just flatten out all these biscuits and then overlap them with each other to fit into this pan. Now I'm making the pizza half mushrooms and half onion, but the whole thing's going to have ground Italian sausage. Now I'm going to put all the seams kind of together and overlapping. It's not going to be a very big pizza, but that's okay. It's just my husband and I. Okay, so it's all formed into a somewhat of a pizza crust. So I'm going to put it in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes until it just starts to get set. While my pizza crust is in the oven getting pre-baked, I'm going to get the meat out of these Italian sausages. Let's take the casing off. My husband bought my groceries for me and he brought the wrong sausages home. They were supposed to be ground sausages, but that's okay. I'm going to take the casing off all of these. And then fry them up. Okay, let's go to the stove. All right, in a hot pan, we're gonna add some oil. And then our ground sausage. And just cook this up until it's cooked through. Now this is mild Italian sausage. I think this is enough spice for us. If you want, you can go to the more spicy Italian sausage. I'm actually going to add a little bit of garlic powder in here as well. Just let it cook for a little bit. Okay, so my dough was in the oven for about 10 minutes, just pre-baking. And while it was still fluffy, I was giving it a push down to make it a thinner crust, just with a cup. Now, because I want my Italian sausage like crumbly on my pizza, I'm just going to give it a quick mash with my meat masher. And then I will finish up the frying. Okay, my sausage is cooked through. Now I'm just going to spoon it in a paper towel lined bowl to drain some of the fat because I don't want my pizza all greasy. Alright, I'm going to add some pizza sauce. I'm just going to add as much as my husband and I like. And I'm just going to spread it around with a brush. Not getting my size. Okay, that looks looks good. Now I'm going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning. Not much, because my Italian sausage is going to have quite a bit of flavor in it. Because my sausage is still a bit warm, I'm going to use my tongs to add some sausage. I'm going to add sausage for the whole pizza. Now at this point, you can add whatever meat you want. The last time I made pizza, it was pepperoni. So I decided to use Italian sausage this time. The last pizza recipe I made, I will link up below for you guys to check out. The one thing that people were saying, the other thing that people were saying was that I didn't put enough sauce on. I don't like a lot of sauce, so that's why I didn't put a lot of sauce on. My husband does, but we got to share, so we have to give and take a little bit. Okay, I think that's good for the meat. I'll put this aside, and I will chop up some veg. Now for my side of the pizza, I like a little bit of onion. I'm going to dice it pretty fine. And for his side, he likes mushroom. I think I'm going to leave it like in thick slices. Okay, put this aside. And we build. So I'm going to give him like most of the pizza. Actually, I'm going to break these up a little bit. They're a little bit too big. He'll eat more than me, that's for sure. Okay, that's good for the mushrooms. Some onions over here. Oh, I'm going to have to switch to voiceover. My husband just pulled up. Okay, that's good for the onions. Now I got to grate some cheese. Alright, I'm just going to add some mozzarella cheese. Now I gotta put some, to tell where my husband's half is and where my half is, I'm gonna actually separate it. I kind of have a mental idea of where it is, so I'm going to separate it with mushrooms for him. So this will be his half and this will be mine, which would be totally fine. So now we're just going to put this in the oven and bake it until everything is nice and brown and melty and the crust is browned. And that's it. Alright guys, the pizza is done. It didn't take all of the 10 minutes. But it looks like it's, the crust is all browned, really nice. The cheese and the toppings are really, really nice and melty and cooked. I'm gonna let it cool off a minute before I have a taste. All right, I think it's all cooled. So I did draw an imaginary line with the mushrooms for my husband's side. So I will cut it apart. It kind of looks like a flower, the shape of it. It's kind of cool, actually. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. It's falling apart. Okay, so I'm gonna have a taste. It's really thin, but it's cooked through, which is perfect. Oh my God. The crust is so good. Everything is so good together. The bubble up pizza that I made before, it was really good, but I think this one's better. You guys have got to make this. I'll see you tomorrow.